Let us consider the microscopic features of esophagus in this video. I am grateful to Dr. Michael Horsch of University of Michigan Medical School for having provided the histology sections being used in this video. You can visit this site for similar histology videos. Esophagus is a 25 centimeters long tubular structure which helps in passage of food from pharynx to stomach. It begins in the neck, extends through the superior and posterior mediastinum, and ends in the abdomen where it continues as stomach. Usually the lumen is collapsed except when the food is passing through it. Its basic structural organization shows the same 4 layers from inside outwards. These are mucosa, submucosa, Muscularis externa, and the serosa or adventitia. Mucosa consists of lining epithelium, Lamina propria, and Muscularis mucosae. Esophagus is lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Between the epitheliocytes, antigen-presenting Langerhans cells are also present. Lamina propria is very similar to what we see elsewhere in the digestive tract. It contains blood vessels, lymphatics, nerves in a layer of connective tissue. Diffuse lymphatic tissue and occasional solitary lymphoid nodules are also found. We can find mucosal glands, but they are found only at the beginning of the esophagus or at the cardiac end of the esophagus. For the rest of the length, we do not find any glands in the lamina propria. Muscularis mucosae is a smooth muscle layer. It separates the mucosa from the submucosa. Compared to other parts of the digestive tract, this layer is actually unusually thick in case of esophagus. Submucosa consists of dense connective tissue, large blood vessels and lymphatic vessels. It contains esophageal glands which secrete mucus, diffuse lymphoid tissue, and Meissner's nerve plexus. Muscularis externa is made of 2 concentric layers of muscle, inner circular layer and outer longitudinal layer. Orbach's plexus of nerves are found between the 2 layers, especially in the distal half of esophagus. If you see in the esophagus, Muscularis externa is made up of skeletal muscle in the proximal third, smooth muscle in the distal third, and in the middle third, we get a mix of both skeletal and smooth muscles. Adventitia is seen for most of the length of esophagus. Serosa is seen only in the last 2 centimeters of esophagus, which is present in the abdomen. So to quickly recollect what we have learned so far, esophagus shows the same 4 layers, that is mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa or adventitia from inside outwards. Mucosa shows a lining epithelium of stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium. Lamina propria, which shows mucosal glands at the 2 ends of esophagus, and a comparatively thick muscularis mucosae. Submucosa is made up of connective tissue, and throughout the length of esophagus, it shows mucus secreting esophageal glands. Muscularis externa, it consists of skeletal muscle in the upper third, smooth muscle in the lower third, and a mix of both in the middle third. These muscle fibers are arranged as inner circular layer and an outer longitudinal layer. Adventitia is found for the most of the length of esophagus. Serosa is found only around the abdominal part of esophagus. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video.